Yes, thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Today, Gabriel will be speaking from the Common Communicator Manual, project number 6, which is vocal variety. He has 3 major objectives. First, using voice volume, pitch, rate, and quality to reflect and add meaning to his message and his talk. 2, using pauses to enhance his message. And 3, using vocal variety smoothly and naturally. Mr. Toastmaster.
Staying healthy in all aspects of life is a necessity. Now you can fall alone, or fail alone, however you want to put it, or we can all stand together and achieve this. So, speaking about this, lean on me, Gabriel Mendez. Gabriel Mendez, lean on me.
So I'm going to begin by telling you this. On Wednesday, I received an email about the competition. And this is something I've always heard about and always known about. And so I was pretty excited about it. And so they told me, competition's coming up, get prepared for it. And I was pretty excited about it. So my blood started flowing, kind of how it's flowing right now, get excited again, and revamped. So they told me, Gabe, you got to have 5 speeches in order to qualify for the competition. I was like, all right, I'm at 5 already. They said Thursday, Gabe, you gotta have 6. I was like, ooh, I don't have a 6. I wasn't even prepared to talk. Anyways, so I was excited about it. So I sat there and then I scrolled a little more in the email. I started looking at it and I read and I was like, whoa, hold on. The theme, staying healthy. I was like, staying healthy, okay, I got this, right? I've been healthy for 3 years. I can do this. This is something I know very well. I've been doing this for 3 years. So I was excited about it. I was elated. I was like, let's get ready to talk about this. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to dive. And I'm just going to talk about staying healthy. But I'm curious, though, to your reaction of the theme of the email. I want to know what you guys thought. So, just 2 people, when you first heard the theme of today's table topics, of the entire meeting, what was your interpretation of that? What did you think it was referencing to the title, Stay Healthy? Anyone? 1.
Nutrition and fitness.
Nutrition and fitness, good answer. Catch? Catch. Oh, someone else?
Mental, spiritual, and physical.
Really good. I wasn't even thinking that. There you go. Everybody got alerted to almond or soy or milk. Okay, so that was actually the same exact thing I thought was health initially. But then I started to think about the term staying healthy, and I was like, well, I want to dig a little deeper into it, kind of find out a little more of a deeper meaning, I guess, if you will. So I went online, went on Google, we all know what Google is, and I searched the term staying healthy. First, I researched the term healthy. I said, let's find out what healthy is. So this is Google's definition of healthy, okay? Definition of healthy in the dictionary, when referencing to wealth, is of a satisfactory size or amount. Of a satisfactory size or amount, referencing to wealth with the term healthy. An example of that? Making a healthy profit. Secondly, scroll down a little more. The second definition of healthy when referencing to the spirituality side of it is an abundance of joy, peace, love. Example? A healthy spirit. Very simple. Lastly, the definition of healthy when referencing to health. A part of the body not deceased. A part of the body not deceased. In other words, not having a deficiency, being sufficient. An example, healthy cells. So I figured that was kind of self-explanatory, and I was like, all right, well, that makes sense to me. So I was like, this is what I'm going to talk about today with you guys, and I know exactly what I'm going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about exercise, we're going to talk about fitness, we're going to talk about vegetables, how to eat, we're going to talk about fruits, how to eat that, and we're also going to talk about 80% nutrition, we're going to talk about 20% fitness, and how all of you guys can go home from here today, go out, apply this, get fit, get healthy, get sexy, and look good by summer. Just kidding. I saw a lot of your frowns go down. We're not going to talk about that. Actually, we're going to talk about something, the more important half of the statement, which is stay. Stay healthy. Or for you guys, stay healthy. So we're going to talk about stay. So I researched the definition of stay in the dictionary, and this is what Google had to say about it. To remain in a certain state or position. To remain in a certain state or position. That means stay. Stay healthy. So that's the most important word. And I started to think, I was like, well, how do we do that? Why is it that if we know what we have to do, what makes it so difficult? There's so many challenges in life, so many obstacles that we have to overcome. There's so many things that we have to persevere through in order for us to be able to stay. But yet so many of us fall alone. I don't know about you guys. I want to stay healthy, I want to stay wealthy, and I want to stay spiritually and emotionally well. How about you guys, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, if I show my hands for fun, let's be honest, please, yeah. Do we not? We really do, in all aspects we do. Because health is our foundation of life. So, what I want to do is a little exercise. I want to do a little exercise, and one time I'm working out, I know I look really good right now in my tights, in my man tights and my man shirt, but I'm not going to talk about that kind of working out. I want to do an exercise together where all of us can participate, where I can show you how to stay whatever it is you want to stay. So, except for the functionaries, everyone else, I need you guys all to come to the center of the room, please. Everyone get up. Center of the room, and then move all of the front seats of the front rows of the chairs. Everyone get a chair, and I want you sitting next to someone. There has to be someone to your left and someone to your right. Everyone, come on. We're on my time here, we're on my time. Let's go.
I don't have anything.
Here we go, that's perfect, that's fine. As long as you have someone on our left, on our right, that's fine, that works. You guys a little closer. On this side, please fill that seat in the middle, thank you. Okay.
Sit down.
Yes. Sit. Okay. I didn't want you to sit, though. I want you to stand, please. Okay. So listen. This is going to be stay. This is how we stay, okay? I want everyone to please put their hands out in front of them. Keep them there. Don't touch the person next to you. Don't touch anyone. I'm not trying to have any lawsuits. So you're going to have your hands out there in front of you, okay? Now listen. We're going to have our time. And in life, this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to feel. It's going to feel difficult. Your hands are going to be out here. You may not be in the best shape physically. You may not be in the best shape emotionally. You may not even be in the best shape spiritually or even financially in every aspect, in your health. And it's hard when you're out there by yourself. You're doing this alone, and it's hard. Your arms start to get a little weaker. They start to get a little sore, and it starts to get a little heavier as we're talking, right? You'll notice it start to lower a little bit. And when you're talking about wealth, when you're talking about finances, it gets difficult. I understand, I've been there. I had to go through the foreclosures. I've had to live through the bankruptcy. I've had to live through the credit card debt. I've had to see family and friends go through it also. And sometimes when we're going through that by ourselves, when we're trying to stay strong, when we're trying to stand on our 2 feet, it gets hard. Sometimes we feel like we don't know if people understand what we're going through. If they understand what we're going through. And sometimes we're sitting there by ourselves. And then we move a little forward, our arms are getting heavier, and they're getting stronger. We're like, can we do this? Can I do this? Can I continue to hold my hands out here by myself? Is it possible? And then it seems like when everything goes bad, everything goes bad. It's like our health now. It's like, man, the diabetes, the high blood pressure, the cholesterol, my family that just passed, I have a friend that's suffering through cancer, the health. It's how do I do it? Who can help me? Who's the educator here? Who can teach me the ways? Who can show me how to do this here? And so it starts to get a little heavier, and as it starts to get heavy, we start to think to ourselves, can I do it? And I've been there by myself, and I've said to myself, you know what, Gabe, there is a way. There's a way to do it. And it's not by ourselves. And once I learned that if you just grab one arm, and you put it here, You grab one arm and you put it here. You know that you're not by yourself, and then we can stand on another and stand together. And Toastmasters, you're my family. We all have family and friends. We're not by ourselves. Let's go ahead and stand together, face the challenges of life together. And I want to thank each and every single one of you all for being my friends and family. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.
That's telling my age.
What?
The summer movie. I said I watched the movie this morning.
Oh, I didn't watch that movie this morning. Did you say like Mr. Toastmaster?
It's done, right?
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Whatever was clapping.
Please take a minute to write down your